Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
You're not feeling any better? Shit. I thought I saw you signed up today. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it or not. Yeah, I hope you're back to 100% soon, mate.
All clear on pit exit. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Hold tyres all around.
Feels like forever since I've seen you on track, mate. Got T-boned? Wait, what? Oh shit! In your wheel car? Oh, for fuck's sake. Holy shit, man. You're getting all the bad luck. Got broken thumb in a cast, mate, that sucks. So that's added several weeks to your recovery time. Fuck. Sorry about that, dude. I've got a lot of questions, but I won't ask them now. I'll spare you. I'm sure you've been asked lots of questions about it. Johnny and Stahu fucking going at it. Cool, okay. Yeah, unlucky, man. Mate, if we didn't have free healthcare, you'd be skint right now, I imagine. Hey, LFC squad. I'm good, how you doing? Hope you're well. Is it hard? What, this combo, this car? I think this is a great track. The cars are pretty cool. It's going to be hard to get the front note. Ah, birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow. Hope you're doing something fun. I've recently hit 40, so I don't want any more birthdays. Thank you very much. Should have stopped the count years ago. I'm going to be 10? No. Don't be silly. Well, sorry to tell you, but this channel is not for kids. Naughty language and all that. What's the game?
P5.
This is Automobiliste 2. Oh, no worries about that, and don't worry about that, Andy, man. It's definitely not going to fill up. I was just excited that you might have been on track today. Oh, fuck off.
They'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Bollocks. Build a bit of a gap. Oh, don't need to.
Sorry, mate. Didn't affect me.
place.
Top half would be lovely. Don't know how likely that is.
Good lap, that's your quickest today.
Oh, hey Lewis.
That's 5 minutes to go.
How you doing?
5 minutes.
Yeah, I do find watching the vertical streams a little bit disorientating and weird, but yeah, it doesn't cost me anything to do, so glad you like it. What did I get? 31.1? 31.2? Not sure how much quicker I can go. Hey Alonso. Yes, mate. Track limits. What's the length of the race?
This lap won't count, you cut the track.
It's a 45-minute race with a formation lap at the start. Should be about 30 laps, I reckon. 29, 30 laps. Rears are getting a bit hot. Lock up. Don't really want to get in Noodle's way.
Sorry, Bruce.
Oh shit, I'm gone.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
Turned in a bit aggressively there. Cheers, mate. You got? Oh, you're doing the Indy 6 hour? Cool. Well, good luck with that, Lewis. Hope you have fun, dude. Quite a close FOV driving position. Well, I'm using my usual FOV, I think,
7th position.
but I've changed my wheel camera for today for the first time. It's actually centered now. It's like right above my head. It used to be looking over my right shoulder, and I realized how small I've had
Just
the
2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
the wheel itself has been just too small in previous streams, so I've tried to match it with the actual in-game wheel. But you might be right. Maybe I'm a bit close. One more lap after this. Do I need to save fuel? No. I think my seat's too far forward, maybe. Noticed that my wing mirror's quite a lot further back. I don't know what I've changed. Well, I'm not going to change it now. I'm kind of used to it. Right, last chance. I need to find half a second. Could do with new tyres, really. Slow bollocks. Hey KO, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well, dude. Oh, you think the steering wheel's too low? Is that what you're saying? Can't see much of it. Yeah. Thing is, it already blocks quite a lot of the screen, doesn't it? I will be tweaking it over the next few races. Ah, okay, I get you. This should be pretty similar to what you see in game, though. If you use flat screens like me, well, they're curved, but if you want a display rather than VR, the wheel should be in a similar position to what you're used to. Fucked it. You want to go back to work tonight? Out of fuel anyway. Hey Gabriele. Oh, Monday morning. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool, I'm glad you like it, Gabriele. The camera quality isn't great, but I've done my best to try and make it a bit crisper.
That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Well done, Jake.
Nice lap, Stahoot. Average
Thanks, man.
lap, Jake. Not too bad, I suppose.
Nice one.
Not bad for a rookie.
Hang on a minute.
You're just being a prick back to him after him in your chat yesterday. Sorry, 2 days ago.
Yeah, how do you wangle that one? Right, we're going to take, what is it? 20...
You can't fraud a quali time. What the hell?
It's so...
I 100% agree.
Okay, well done, mate. Very, very nice lap. Front row, well done. It's 21 past. We'll take a couple of minutes. 23 past we'll go if you want to go for a piss or anything. 45-minute race coming up.
Shout out to Johnny as well for the Leisure P4.
Oh yeah, second row. Nice.
Yeah, that's impressive in that thing.
Within a second, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Better than Blank than the Valkyrie on Wednesday,
Getting up at
comparatively.
3. Fucking hell, I'll go to bed at 3.
Oh, my
was
headset's
super, yeah.
disconnected because it's on low power. Right, I'll see you guys another night. Wah.
Wait, are you like
Is that actually
now
gone?
you're on the game.
Oh, fuck.
It's literally just gone.
Fucking hell.
Right, have fun, guys.
That's a shame.
See you later.
Go plug it in now for next Friday. See you, mate.
So I'm making you a lap up there, Bruce. You was on one, I think.
Congratulations, Docs, on the P4. Well done.
Easy. Easiest P4 of my life.
Johnny just shows up in the worst car by like a second, gets P4 like a Giga Chat and then leaves.
Refuses to elaborate, leaves.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm enjoying the ego stroking though.
You can stay in the VC a little bit longer if you want to.
God, that's just taking my heads off, powering it down and making sure it is actually plugged in. But yeah, I'll linger around a little more if this is the subject.
Can you just plug it in while you race?
No, it's the joys of meta. It discharges while you use it
It's the
because
VR thing,
reasons. Yeah, all good times. Anyway, catch you soon, guys.
Latest, dude. Unlucky man.
Yeah.
That's a really weird schedule. Quarter past.
He means that kind of headset.
Right, I didn't hear anyone say they were going. It's 23 past now. Is Chris here? He normally goes.
I'm still here. I didn't go.
Right, Noodle's still here. He normally goes. Right, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you not normally go for a little break?
No,
Okay, let's do it.
and do more.
Ah. Right, good luck.
6th place.
Get formation lap. Fill them up.
Well, you got later in the day and it's actually hotter again. What a scam.
Yeah, by about 6 degrees.
Up on the engine openings then it is.
Oh shit, yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, make sure you don't guys die of heat stroke today. In these hot temperatures, and that your car doesn't die.
That's a really weird time to be like. Does the factory work 24/7, like shift work? It's mad. What am I forgetting?
Praying the mediums don't burn away this time.
Yeah, it's hotter than it was even in quali, and that was hotter than in practice.
Oh.
I'm gonna crank the TC up and pray, basically. So it's a full formation lap.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Ah, 3 instead. Okay.
Okay, get ready.
We've I've changed my hours recently. I used to
Why does the game always do that when it starts the formation lap?
what, the wiggles.
No, nearly crashed into the
Yeah,
Jolt.
they
didn't it?
rear-ended Noodle into me.
I mean, don't rely on this, but I do think the cars are ghosted at the very start, or for most of the formation lap, I think. But don't test that.
I just saw him accelerating into me before we had control.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going to happen here?
Turning the steering wheel, nothing was happening.
So I used to do 8:30 to 5, but we've switched to factory staff time where I start half an hour earlier, and that's a struggle for me. But we do get to finish at 2 on a Friday, so too bad. It is, isn't it? Spooky. Hey G-Bear. How you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Much better now you're here. Hope you're well, mate.
Tires have actually gone quite cold on the formation lap.
Yeah, I've dropped a bit, haven't I?
My fronts are below 50.
Really?
Yeah, they're on 48 right now.
Oh, 52.
let's go, let's go. Car right. He's still there. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear.
Almost got boxed in there.
Starts okay.
Give that
Let's
back,
get
Tony. I
settled
think
in.
I might have hit you there.
Yeah, go on, carry on, carry on. All right.
Bit of contact behind, I think. Jake and Noodle wheel to wheel.
Sorry, drive. Slid out.
To lift quite a bit there.
It's alright, man. Ribbons racing.
Oh, sausage bollocks. It's getting pretty feisty, isn't it? Ooh, steady lads.
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Nope, got no slipstream.
Not a lot of grip on the inside.
Where was Quato? I thought he was ahead of us. Oh shit. That was bad. I'm not sure where Quato qualified. I thought he was up at the front.
On your left, clear left.
Hey Harm, how you doing, mate?
On your right, clear right.
I'm not sure if there was contact up ahead there. Yeah, we did pick this for the CCS. Nice tribute. What have I missed? This is real weather, yes, it is. And this is the track we're racing on Wednesday as well, in the Cup. It was kind of a coincidence. I just needed another Argentinian track, but in hindsight, I probably should have moved it to later in the league. But I don't mind.
Sorry, Jake.
It's alright. Did I break early or something?
No, I just missed the break.
Oh shit! Steady. Bit of a lock up there.
Well avoided.
Right, I want to try and steal this podium off Jake if I can. It's very quick. It's unlikely to happen. But that's the target. My new target.
P4, this is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
So last weekend,
Sorry if that was me.
I went to Donington last weekend with Jake in front and Chris behind. Watched touring car the Quick Fit touring car championship, some Porsche Cup races, some Formula 4, some minis. That was pretty cool. Modern minis. Not sure where else I'm going to go this year. This corner does scare me a bit. Jake was going for a move there by the looks. I'm very surprised Bruce didn't pick the pink car. It was blue and pink, I think. Or was it purple? Car that Jake's in. I don't know about that. That's the target, Barry. Hope you're well, mate. Just hope that these guys in front keep fighting. They both out-qualified me by quite a bit. Big gap behind. Well, Jake's done a move.
The car in front is Noodle.
Don't forget, Noodle and Jake in front and Chris behind. They'll be streaming. Stahu might be, but I don't think I've linked his channel. But you'll find Chris, Noodle and Jake all linked on my channel homepage if you want to watch them as well. Fucking hell, I'm definitely going to spin there at some point. Spa 6 hours? Ah, no, that's too soon for me, I think. I was thinking about other UK tracks for touring cars and whatnot. I'd like to catch more of the GT Championship.
Yeah, Chris.
Rear's got a bit warm, I think. Just lost grip on the right.
Relatable.
Yeah, I find it in the rear's a bit slippy at the moment.
Yeah, same here.
Ready. So Jake,
You've got half your fuel left.
Jake got his first league win yesterday.
Yeah,
He's now up to P2.
There they go.
He's chasing another one.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I've just jinxed him. I've just jinxed Jake massively. Don't tell him.
Definitely hot now.
Commentator's curse that was.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm sure we'll see Jake again soon. He's not far behind.
Every time I corner, that one hold.
Oh, big snap there.
Just keep hitting your mark. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. P3. We estimate 4 laps fuel remaining.
No,
Car left. Clear left.
Fucking hell.
no warning whatsoever.
No, it just goes if it goes.
Holy shit. I just shit myself a little
As soon
bit.
as those readings
Tires are
start to
set
overheat.
to
Rears are very
fueling red.
warm.
Same time, I think, no?
Yeah, rear is really sketchy once it gets hot. Not only in terms of like overall grip, but how it lets go. Really horrible.
Hey Johnny. Well, I definitely chose wisely there. I almost went left. Well, Stahu is long gone. No chance of catching him.
Completely lost confidence in these tyres now.
Yeah, it took me a lap to get the confidence back.
Steady. Fucking hell. Sun's going to start going down soon. Track should cool off. Just lost a bunch of time to Jake there.
P2. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
I'll be really careful. Not going particularly quick. Just trying to be safe. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cheers, though, lads. Long way to go. I swear I'm taking the wrong line there, but I'm used to it now. A bit better.
Two laps of fuel remaining. That's your fastest lap today.
14, okay.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap. Good consistency, keep them coming. Okay, pit stop requested.
Box confirmed. Thanks, mate. In. I wonder if anyone's trying to stretch it out to a one stop. I'd have to save about almost a litre a lap, and I'm on about 6 litres a lap. Tried to do it last week at Watkins Glen. It was a struggle, but definitely learned a thing or two.
In this lap, in this lap. Pit crew is ready.
Yeah, last week was a real struggle.
The leader is pitting now. The car ahead's pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit.
New tyres as well, please. Oh, and relax. I do have the drink, thank you very much. Why does it look like it's going to repair? Oh, people are stretching. Oh, Tony stayed out. Virago stayed out. Come on.
All done, go. There's a car approaching, stay behind the white line. You've got cold front tyres. You've got cold brakes all around.
Bruce has definitely tried to change his strat up, I think. I bet he's going to try to go for the one stop now. There's Cueto. The tyres are just fine straight away. I just thought normally it was red if repairs weren't selected. So when I saw that white bar, I thought it was going to start filling up for like engine repairs or something. Pretty sure I got my pit strat set correctly though. So betting the 3 cars in front are going to box this lap, I reckon. Unless Bruce is like pulling a magic one. He's got to go another lap if he wants to make it a one stop. They're staying out. 2 laps longer. These guys are going for a one stop. Am I buggered?
P5, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Need to pass them if that's the case. Give our New Zealand friend in front a little bit of extra room if we're going to go for a move though. It's got a good ping though. Whoa.
Right, you're on the left. 3 wide. Right side's clear.
Wow, that was scary.
Come on, you nailed him.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Surely he's boxing now. No? They're going for it. I think there's so many of you going for a one stop.
P3.
It's only one stop, they just boxed earlier. So they had less fuel to put in.
Oh, right. Well, how else did I end up? Oh, okay. Didn't think of that. You think I should be quick shifting a little bit?
Defend hard, make them work for it.
You just want to see if I'm going to be as well behaved as last week. Some of your tips.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Quieto.
Were very helpful last week.
Did you start sliding mid-corner then?
Nope, just a big old shunt.
Oh, it might have been a netcode because you moved across my car first before I hit you. My bad, mate. Keep my distance.
The sun's taking its sweet ass time. I think the tyres have cooled down a little bit. That is not the line. One thing to note there though, KO, is the rev lights on my wheel, they're not calibrated properly, I don't think. Yeah, I am over revving a little bit, aren't I? Check my engine damage in a sec. 0. So 42.
The mediums actually work now.
I don't think so, mate. I don't know, if I'm honest. Not sure what Stahu just said.
That's a bit better.
Got Jake on my tail again. Our mediums are working. Right, yeah, track's cooled down a bit. I'm always too late on the throttle there.
You'd have just gone round the outside then, I wouldn't have pushed it.
Too
I'm
narrow.
struggling to hold on to my car, don't worry about it. I was just trying not to hit you more than anything.
Yeah, that's racing, isn't it? Can't do much about it.
Okay. My physical dash behind my wheel that you can't see.
That's 20 minutes to go. This is good. Keep banging out them lap
I'm
times.
shifting bang on when it flashes now. Yeah, I'm a little bit late. Someone's a bit off-putting into turn 1 there.
P3.
Thanks, Tony.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Yeah. It's got no 7th gear though. Getting a bit sloppy now.
Your lap times are pretty consistent. Hold your nerve, make them do the work.
That's the latest I dare to brake, and he's still catching me into that braking zone a lot.
I got a track limits for that corner exit. What the fuck?
Stop cheating.
Oh, without touching the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like one of the few tracks where I think the white line is the actual track limit for the game, not the curb.
Pit window is open.
Do I box now, just to get him out of the way? No, one more. I can box whenever I want now. It'll probably hit traffic.
The car in front is pitting. 50 minutes remaining, 50 minutes to go. P2, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Sausage, bollocks. It was, wasn't it? Watch how close he gets now. Maybe not. Braking too late there. Locking myself up. Watching the mirror. Yeah, let's box this lap.
Acknowledged, pit stop requested.
Don't want to lose time fighting him. It's probably not going to be much of a fight though, if I'm honest. Oh,
The
sausage
leader's
bollocks.
pitting now. The car in front is pitting. The pit crew is ready.
That was why you said tribute earlier. Gotcha.
Right, the guy ahead of us is a lap behind.
Just a bad idea? Nah.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
I think I say it every time I hit a sausage, I'm not meaning to. Every time. You going to provide the buns then, mate? Shit.
We're done. Go, go.
Almost forgot I was in a race there. right exit, not sure. That's Virago. Guns and Roses. There's this video that goes viral every year or so, and there's a group of dudes in a band. I'm only guessing they're American by their appearance, but they're all massive,
Lead cars pitting.
like really big dudes, and the comments are amazing, and I'm pretty sure the band lean into it as well. But I'm sure Guns N' Roses came up at one point.
Heads up, there's a car exiting the pits. The car behind's pitting now. For we're looking all right here. Keep your concentration
he
nice
done
and smooth.
Ah, floating car. There's a pit lane there somewhere, Jake.
Not intentional. Brakes are very cold.
Now I'm stuck behind a floating car. Brilliant.
Do you want me to give it up? Because I went
Yeah,
over
get out of the way. You're ruining my stream. He's braking at the 100 board, man. I'll pretty much either miss the corner or lock up doing that. Cholesterol corpse. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a really good one. I've not seen that one in the comments. That's brilliant. I think Metallica was the most common one I see on there. Oh, shit.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
How's what happening?
P3.
Sorry.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
Oh, the floating cars, yeah. So they've recently, apparently a while ago now, found out like 2 races ago that apparently they fixed the shadow bug, where you'd sometimes it would look like an invisible car stuck on track, but you'd see his shadows. That's been fixed. The pit stop bug, I don't relate to it because I never get it. I think that's if you use the default pit strat. But the floating car thing, I mention it every time. It always pisses me off when I see it. And every time I've reported it, it's been ignored. They don't acknowledge the bug report. So we did get past Bruce. Didn't notice.
Slow for Bruce. You lose the back end.
I keep seeing that. Don't know if you can see it. No, you can't. In the lower left corner of my screen, there's like a green arrow in the cockpit. I keep seeing it. I'm wondering what it's pointing at. It does. It looks like it's going to roll over, doesn't it? Is that Lewis dropping some puns now as well? Is he taking KO's job? Yeah, he is. Oh, Necrodogs. How you doing, mate? Woof woof. Sorry, I missed you, man. I'm missing a bit of chat now. Sorry. Maybe 4 laps after this one? Not sure how far behind Stahu we are. Not a hell of a lot. Jake's getting away though. The thing I haven't tested with this new wheel cam position. I altered my green screen and changed the key colour, but when it gets dark on track, my office actually gets darker as well. So hopefully my wheel still looks okay in low light. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm getting the confidence to brake a bit later there, but it's probably not a good idea. How did Jake get track limits on the exit there? There's a lighthouse out in the distance. We're quite near the coast here.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium
sausage
here.
bollocks.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. P3.
Yeah, the arrow's underneath my camera, yeah. If they don't acknowledge the bug, no fix is required. What are you on about? I just don't think they care so much. I think it's a dedicated server thing. I don't think you see it on normal peer-to-peer. But surely they'd see it a lot in LFM. And it did appear like LFM supporting AMS2 kind of upped their priority for fixing things and whatnot, but wishful thinking, I guess. Just feels like a feature at this point. Getting sloppier. Noodles battling with Bruce, I think, yeah. Too narrow. Missed the apex. Don't go on the grass. Shit.
We've been warned about track limits.
We don't care. stern warning. I don't listen to warnings. Fucking hell. Emergency cutoff could be. It might be that. They're normally red though. Not sure what it's for. Too dark to see it now. Whatever it's pointing at. Really hard to see. No floodlights around here.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I think it will be 30 laps then. Sweet. So when I boxed to avoid battling with Jake, maybe that was the wrong decision. I might have slowed him down otherwise. He's not had to pass me on track. He just had a good in-lap. He's too quick for me. It's going to be close. Is it going to be 2 laps? No.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. Good consistency, keep them coming.
Yeah, mistakes could be made. I mean, I'm not wishing on him to make a mistake. But I'd take it if it happened. He's definitely improved. Like, Jake's always been quick since he joined us, but he's definitely improved with his consistency and so on. He had that little spin earlier. I think he was kind of battling with Noodle at the time. So I'm not sure what caused that. Miss Jake, yeah. Two more corners to go. Oh shit. Imagine that. Lifted well early there to avoid that. Another unexpected podium. Nice.
We're on the podium, good drive.
Get out of here with your stupid floating car. TC. Where's my TC?
Car right side's clear.
Sorry. We've got in someone's way there nearly. Whoa, fuck. Cheers, lads. Thanks, KO, Andy, Necrodogs, Barry. Cheers, lads. Nice little race, that.
Good race.
Well done, Stahu. And enjoy the champagne, Jake.
Thanks, man.
Cheers, racing, lads. Nice
Podium.
one.
And well done on the podium, Tenas. P2.
Thanks,
That
mate.
was tricky at the end there. I had to try and get a 10-second gap.
I didn't notice you had the penalty. Oh, I got you anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't notice
Yeah.
it. I didn't even know, man.
He did stay ahead of Noodle though, and Bruce. Actually, what happened to Bruce?
What was the 10 for?
With a little
Pete's,
bump.
I went 5 over the limit into the pit.
Oh shit.
Did anyone use hards at all in that race? I put them on for my middle stint and I was so slow.
Why would you do that to yourself? No, I didn't use them.
Oh, I don't know. I
Safety
just
plate.
got it in my head that it might be a good idea, but then as soon as I did, I was like, this sucks.
Yep.
As long as you can keep the car on the road, I don't think the hards are just like quicker anywhere. Unless it's maybe like all high-speed corners, but not on this track.
Okay.
Yeah, crucial lesson learned.
Yeah, thanks for the race, guys. That was a really enjoyable one.
Yeah, cheers for joining, boys. I enjoyed that.
It's always good racing there.
I don't think there's a bad combo in these cars or this track.
No. These cars are great, aren't they?
Yeah, man. I mean, I weren't saying that last week, but yeah, that was a good one.
Apart from when the tyres get hot.
Yeah, but it's nice that it's not totally clean cut as to what to do. It does obviously change the strategy a bit. The real weather helps people not being too sure. So I like this format. Yeah, I had no idea he had a penalty. Swan Lake again, yeah.
It's Mosport next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
But actually, hards might be viable on that track.
I'm scared of it. I don't think I've had I don't think I've had a non-bin at Mosport yet, so I need to redeem myself next week.
My best track, I think.
Oh dear. No penalties
I
next
don't
week,
like
mate.
racing too much there, but it's fun for hot lapping. It's just that if you race people, there's not many places where you can overtake. Really.
Yeah.
At least in like high-speed cars, like higher ones.
Let's hope for rain then.
Sorry for pushing you wide on lap 1, Tony. I got a little bit overconfident there.
Yeah, so no problem.
Yeah, same to you, Quato. Sorry for rear-ending. I just went too deep, I guess.
Yeah, and plus the netcode, and that was when I'd put the hards on as well, so it was probably a little bit of that as well. I was braking a tiny bit earlier.
So what I saw was I braked and I hadn't. I was coming towards you, but I went wide to avoid you. Otherwise, I would have rear-ended you if I'd tried to go to the corner. But as I was going wide, your car followed me round, and then it made the sound like I'd hit you. So I'm wondering if I'd hit you before, and because of the ping difference, it just your car had reacted, but it showed me later that it reacted.
If you ever look at my stream, I'm pretty sure I just stayed straight on, so that must have been like a netcode thing or something. There was no harm done though, so it was fine.
See you next time.
Yeah, he wasn't driving today.
I'll see you all next week.
See you next week, dude. Nice one. Thanks for joining.
I thought I was so cheeky getting that track position with that early stop, and then those hard tyres just threw it all away.
Well done for letting Tony back through, mate. Unlucky with that.
Yeah, no, that was shocking though.
Yeah, I think with this many cars around, it's I would say it's generally a good idea to actually stop early to get a very short stop to get ahead. But then, of course, you have to live with the pain of having to put in more fuel at the second stop you do.
I think it swings and roundabouts. Like, yeah.
My logic was just because I started at the back and it gave me the clear air, but the tyres ruined it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm pretty sure I've gotten the tyres wrong every time I've raced in this car, so...
What made you go hard though? You thinking you were just going to go for one stop and hang it out?
Well, nah. So I just panicked a little bit too early. My rears started getting a little hot at the start on the mediums, and then I was always planning to do that early stop, and I was like, well, if I'm going to use a whole tank, they might get too hot. I'll put the hards on. So that was my logic, but it was bad.
Yeah, I felt a bit bad for racing you Tinners because I knew I had the penalty. But I was like, it would be fun anyway.
Mate, I was oblivious. I mean, we didn't really go wheel to wheel, did we?
I couldn't see the track when I was behind you. These cars are wide.
Yeah. Well, I boxed when I was ahead of you thinking, you're going to catch me, I'm going to probably defend and lose time. I know P4 was a way back, but I pussied out and boxed early, mate.
Yeah, I noticed. I was going to call you out for it, but...
Yeah. Your in-lap must have been hot though, man. Well done.
I was doing one lap less on every stint basically, just to cover the possibility that the game doesn't put fuel into my... But I didn't... I miscounted the laps as well, I think, and then on top of the margin of 1 lap I was taking, I took basically 2 laps, so I wasn't even pulling away from anyone on the last stint. The gap was just staying the same because I had too much fuel on board.
Yeah, I think we did 29 in the end, didn't we?
Yeah, probably.
Going deep.
Because, yeah, I assumed it was going to be 29 in the end, and I realized I was 2 laps too high on fuel, which I had 2 laps left at the end. So it would make sense that it was 29.
How are you always so fast in the race today?
Maybe I'm just slow in quali.
Places up.
Yeah, like, I think quali is just one of my weak points. And today it was just... I mean, I know it's easy to say, but I just try not to spin. I know we all try not to spin, but I think just avoiding stuff and, I don't know. I might not be quick, but I think I was fairly consistent today.
I'm still learning that when I notice tyres are overheating, that I need to adjust my brake zone, because that turn 1 spin was so avoidable if I'd have just braked a bit earlier.
Yeah, I think for me, even if the tyres are nice and toasty, it's still a little bit of an instinct just to underdrive a little bit on an outlap.
Yeah,
I think I've been punished enough times.
Throughout the middle stint, like after the first few laps, I had to brake earlier because just trail braking was not possible into many of these corners because the rear was so twitchy.
Yeah, see you next time, KO.
So
nice one.
you,
Cheers,
you
mate.
have to brake earlier to compensate for that. I was actually so happy on the first few laps when I saw that you, Jake, were fighting with Noodle.
Same.
Yeah,
well, after I stopped fighting with him, our pace was about the same as yours because I was setting the lap for
but then you caught up to him again, so you started driving close to each other again.
Yeah.
And the gap was just opening and opening. I was just happy in front.
Is he?
It takes me a couple of laps to find the rhythm. Like I can't just drive like I was driving in quali straight off the start line. So I always find that I tend to get swamped on the earlier laps, just like finding my pace.
Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have big issues with that, but I mean, it's gotten better for sure. But I still think I tend to underdrive a little bit too much on the first lap usually. So like, if you put me against JK, or maybe if it's not the car I'm very quick in, it's very likely I will actually lose places on the first lap.
It just stopped mid-corner, yeah. It did look like you would stab the brakes a second time or something, maybe. Sorry to show it again. Oh, it's Badoshk, yeah. Ah, because he's... I think Badoshk was possibly a little quicker into there than Jake, yeah. So Badoshk's had to wiggle and avoid, and that's probably what spooked you a bit, yeah. A lucky boost.
What's the rating like for today?
Good combo, thanks. Cheers, mate.
I almost got back to my rating
I didn't
where
even
it
know
was
you spun, mate.
When the KCSR lobby got 30 times weather acceleration, and I crashed into the pit lane and I lost like 15 points.
I've been dying to just get some clean races in.
And it's so painful, especially if you're like
86%.
very high rated, because then you lose 15 points in one go and then you gain like 3 or 2 every race you win if it's not a big grid. Today it was 4 points, which I guess is decent.
Whoa!
Well done on the A safety dinners. I got a C from the tiny incident I had with Rato. Yeah, he didn't even it didn't cause an incident. I just slightly rear-ended him. That's a C apparently.
Did you get anything? It looked like you might have had a little bit of contact with Badoshk.
I don't think I hit, but Dosh went deep, I think. He apologised for it afterwards.
It looked like there might... Okay, maybe no contact. It was very
Yeah,
close.
I twitched out the. He sort of twitches as he goes past. But,
yeah, it looked like contact to me. Yeah, it looks like contact, but it's hard to say.
I don't know. I didn't feel it from my end. I'm hoping he didn't. Well,
Yeah, I
it's his
thought
fault
you-
if he felt it from his end.
Oh no, he definitely outbroke himself there. I thought you were going for a one-stop, Bruce. That's why I thought I saw you later
Honestly, it
on.
was such a busy race that I forgot about that happening.
Yeah, where did Bruce finish? P5. So he finished ahead of his qualifying position even after that spin. Nice. Am I missing some action? Probably. So Chris wants to see lap 4, 5, turn 2. Yeah.
Well, once again, remind you, Tinez, that you frauded an extra position.
I did what?
You frauded an extra position.
How's that fraud? You got caught trying to defraud.
Don't know. Just trying to find an excuse.
I think not having a skill issue is actually worthy of being called merit in general.
Yeah, it probably is. It definitely is.
Honestly, I didn't know that you had a penalty till you mentioned it after the end of the race.
I think when I went into the pits, I went, whoops.
Didn't you two guys actually have a short chat about that when Jake was coming out of the pits? That he should let you go, Tinez, because
No.
anyway?
He went over the blue on the pit exit really wide, and I just said to him, "There's a pit lane there, mate," because he wasn't using it on the way out. He was just off track on the blue bit.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, who's that?
I think it might have actually slowed me down anyway, because there was absolutely no grip out there.
Yeah, I forgot about the 10-second penalty you had. I was too busy battling with Bruce.
I thought you, it was about 9.5 seconds for a long time. And I started pushing on the last 3 laps really hard.
I think these guys got lucky here.
I managed to eke it out a bit.
I don't know why Chris was even opening up the corner this much. Like maybe he usually takes it wider, but you don't usually even go fully to the left to get the shortest line while still being flat.
I don't think he knew there was a car poking its way in there. Is it 2 for 1? Looks like it might be. See that again.
Is that everyone had a spin apart from Tinez and Staku? Feels like
I had a few
lot
like I had a few like half spins where I lost the rear but managed to recover it. Then
Yeah, I have one of those in the last corner. It was when I was behind Tinez actually.
the second to last corner, the hairpin before the kink onto the main straight was just so horrible
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that's the one I meant.
Like the car just constantly wanted to spin once the rears got hot. That was the one corner I probably had the least confidence in, like throughout the event, and also I was not even trail braking on like every second lap in the race there.
Which corner were you hating?
The hairpin at the end before the
right.
like basically the last actual corner before the kink going onto the main straight.
For me, it's two turns before that, the left-hander up the hill with the blind apex. I was sure I was going to spin there, but yeah.
To me, it's the best corner on the track. Like in terms of enjoyability and also in terms of how consistently I was getting it.
Yeah, it's satisfying to get right, yeah, but it's very easy to get wrong.
Turn 1 was also horrible. Because like I could take it easy and just coast through the corner, but if I tried to actually push on the brakes and like brake into the corner a little bit, I had like a few small lockups on the front or just almost losing the car as well if the tires were to hold on the rear.
I don't remember Noodle getting past, because wasn't Jake ahead earlier? What happened? Am I being a donut? I thought Jake was... Did you qualify ahead of Noodle, Jake?
Yeah, last lap I got about two tenths up on him.
Right. I wasn't sure when they got past you. I didn't realise you qualified ahead, and I was like egging you on to battle with
Yeah,
Noodle.
so I was about like I think 1.1 seconds off the top pace, and then I think my final quali lap I was 0.5 seconds off top pace. So I gained 6 tenths.
Yeah, you were like half a second off, if I remember correctly.
Don't know where it came from. I think, honestly, I found turning in early made me go quicker.
Really, Kratos?
Which I find strange because usually like prioritizing an exit is quicker, but
You're not thinking of the hard
it
tyres,
would
maybe?
make sense if you're taking like do you know how like you take the what's it called, Lafayette at Silverstone, the very long 180-degree corner?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
you go narrow at the start to then make a V out of it. So this way you gain on the entry and still get the exit somewhere right. I think you can pull off these corners like that kind of, but there is a little bit of helpful camber on some of them, on the longer corners, where it's actually beneficial to just stay on the inside after
down,
turning in from a wide angle. But the problem with that is that you need to be really confident on the brakes to actually extract the most out of the car on the trail braking, because you're trail braking for such a long time that you can't really afford to make corrections in the middle, because then you just go out wide and the corner is still going, so you lose for the rest of the corner.
well, I think it was the corner after the really long straight, the one that's basically a 180. That one I found that if I turned in and like took the corner really shallow, I could trail brake more effectively without like feeling like it was going to spin, like it felt more planted, so I could just carry more speed in.
Yeah, initially I was kind of doing the same, but then once I actually got enough confidence on the braking zone, I think it was faster to swing in late to get the exit there.
Oh,
but it's kind of difficult because like you need to make up your own kind of apex on the brakes instead of actually referencing the track, and kind of follow that. Like I've seen some coaches mentioning it. It's like not the apex of the corner itself, but the maximum rotation point where you're turning the most. You need to offset that from like the actual apex on track to put it earlier, so that you can swing out for an exit still.
This sounds complicated. I just drive around in circles.
Fair enough.
There was, when it got dark as well, the right-hand kink after, like I think it's like what, turn 4 or 3. I missed it like twice. I just couldn't see where to turn.
Yeah, same.
I couldn't see the exit of turn 1 well enough, so I was just underdriving the hell of the car there, and I was leaving like multiple meters of space on the exit because I wasn't sure when I should be accelerating.
Well, I'm going to get off, guys. Thanks for the race. I'll catch you all again soon.
See you, mate. Have a good one.
See you, mate.
See you.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've also found out today that if you set up a public stream, YouTube sends you an email that you're actually streaming, which is nice.
Huh?
I mean, if you have, I don't know if you have like email notifications on in your YouTube settings. Maybe not, because you have a bigger channel or whatnot. But I got an email that I'm actually streaming.
Alright.
On my phone.
Maybe that's because you set it up on Studio and I don't. I don't recall.
Yeah, that could be the reason as well.
Yeah.
I set mine up on Studio.
Do you also get emails?
No.
Okay.
Or maybe, but I don't have the email account that my YouTube account is linked to on my PC.
I notice a lot of people swinging wide here, but I tend to just try and take the shortest distance and just keep it straight, which takes me wide. I was gaining on a few people doing that. There's like a bit of a wobble there. And then I had a wobble on the exit. That was as early as you could stop. Right, so right at the back now. I want to do this race again. Really enjoyed it. Not just because of the P2, just I think it's a great combo. Oh,
Wait, what
mate.
happened with you and Noodle, Tennis? Did you just lose the car, or
Just as you asked
Okay,
that,
never mind.
there you
Yeah. Yeah. No, now I see that.
I don't know how the fuck that was just pure. Didn't even think.
Yeah, another one of these long corners where it's easy to lose it on the brakes.
Yeah, once you see that happen to a couple people, you just think about it every time you go through that.
Yeah.
So that's where Jake starts to catch up.
I had a lap where I almost just went completely off at turn 1. I think it was like the 3rd or 4th lap when the tires were starting to give up. I lost like 4/10 to my actual pace there, but somehow I didn't actually lose anything through sector 1 compared to the people behind me, so I'm like, oh, everyone's struggling now. And then a lap later, people started spinning.
I was just struggling, like Jake said, but as soon as it got dark, couldn't see my reference points for braking and turning and stuff, so the last stint I struggled a little bit, but
Yeah, I also wanted to like go for the fastest, for a better fastest lap towards the end, but just because I was not consistent enough in the dark with my turn-in points and stuff, I just gave up and just drove to like a comfortable pace.
I said to my girlfriend after my spin, I was like, well, now I'm 4 seconds behind them. And then after Noodle had his spin, and then like a lap later, I was like, I guess I'm only a second behind them now.
oh, I didn't watch your spin in the replay, damn it.
Oh, well, what a shame.
Oh, real shame.
Was it, Jake, was it you or Noodle who spun first?
No, you don't need to do that.
I was go all the way back.
It was me. It was just as the tyres were starting to overheat, and I think I just braked at the 50
I thought I was
board on
closer.
turn 1, and it just didn't want to brake in a straight line.
Oh, when I saw this, I thought they'd gone into the corner side by side and had contact.
Did you get any
And
damage
Noodle
from
clattered
that?
me as well. I was holding the brakes, but it just had the tyres were still spinning.
Yeah, you keep sliding a bit, even if you hold the brakes fully. I had that happen a couple of times, but like, luckily the corner is wide enough that you can just kind of give up and take a horrendously slow line, but don't die if you realize early enough that you're not making the corner with grip being so shit.
So Noodle and Bruce, oh,
We need to react to it really quickly and just stop turning for a bit.
I mean, the car felt
Noodle has a
way
battle
more
with
planted
Bruce.
than it did last week.
Yeah, it was good, mate.
Anyway.
It was good. Had a really good race.
Last week was hell.
What downforce were you running on the rear on Watkins Glen?
2.5, I think.
That was way too low. That track really loves a planted
Or
rear.
it might have been 2.7, but it was 2.5 today.
Oh, I actually switched to 2.7 because I had 2.6 on my TT time, but I then noticed in practice that the tires were going off. So basically the same reasoning as Interlagos, and I went up on the rear wing again.
I don't think it made that much of a difference for me. Like, it wasn't that quick on the straight to take a bit of wing off. I just don't think it was worth it.
Sometimes if I know there's going to be rain or if it's real weather and there's a chance of rain, I'll just give it one click on the rear just for a little bit of self-confidence.
Yeah, that's also a factor that I take into account with these real weather races. It's...
So the Dosk is pitting.
I mean, in these cars and LMDHs as well, the aero actually doesn't make that big of a difference in terms of drag on the straights. I don't know, it's in some cars the difference is actually massive, and in some other cars you're barely going slower or quicker.
Yeah,
but
with
the grip increases, which is massive.
With the
sometimes.
Formula Renault, it was a massive game changer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's my penalty.
Although it wasn't.
Oh, was that it?
With the Formula Renaults, it wasn't just that it was skewed one way. It's just that the differences were huge in general. What actually made a really big difference in the aero was how quickly or slowly the tires were wearing in the car. If you had lots of aero, the car was just planted enough that it wasn't sliding through corners. So the tires were happier.
Yeah, my tyres were pretty happy. Once I'd seen a couple spinners and people complaining about hot tyres, I was consciously just trying to slide a little bit less. I didn't really have any complaints about the tyres myself.
And for me, it was just the first stint, I think. Because in the second one, I was cautious enough, and also it just got a little bit colder again. That was somewhat fine.
There wasn't a single cloud to be seen.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing
just
okay
a clear
though,
sky.
AJ. Hope you're alright,
At
mate.
least the sun was going down.
Oh. Is that
Must be soon that I rear end Quato as well. Yeah, I fell back from you just before the pitch to this because I was thinking about like trying to fuel save. I needed about 0.1 of a lap extra fuel. But in the end I was like, oh, just follow him in. It's not worth wasting the time to fuel save.
I didn't actually notice that you'd followed me in. Because I could have gone another 2 laps, 2 or 3 maybe.
Wait, really?
Oh no, wait, that was the first stop.
Yeah, I could have gone another 4 laps when you pitted.
Right.
The second time, that is.
When I noticed that a few people did, I thought, fuck, people are going for the 1 stop, and I didn't realise there was a lot of early stoppers.
Yeah, if you know it's a 2-stopper, it's nice to get an undercut, because, yeah, your stop is shorter. Then you need to actually work with that advantage you got of being low on fuel and undercutting people to pull a gap, because if you don't, then you just get swallowed back after the second stop.
Yeah.
We braked so late there.
Whoa, this was quite scary. Not scary, but... When he moved across there, shit my pants a little bit.
Nearly a pinball there.
Chris managed to keep it in a straight line though. I think Quato's just trying to give a little bit extra room for Chrissy there to rejoin.
If you got on that red curb there, it was absolute hell.
Yeah. That's why I was so worried about that corner.
I only ended up there twice, I think.
This your first race here then, Jake?
No,
wait,
I
you
did one in
last-
the Rocco P, whatever it was.
Oh, of course. And did you do an RPM practice last week as well for the cup?
Yeah, we did, yeah. And it was waning.
Let's get a bit of a move on.
It was quite... I couldn't tell how fast I was when I did it with RPM though, because I was racing with Roy and Raptor. No offense to them, of course.
Was Rocco not there?
No, he was working.
Oh, here's your...
Oh yeah, he
friendly-
does slide before I hit him. Or at least there's a netcode hit before I
That was
actually hit him.
super weird.
Yeah, because he just started drifting across my screen and then I rear-ended him.
Ah. Because you can see there, like, the game knows where the contact
I thought
is,
it felt
but-
weird.
It's like kind of what Tex did to you in Brazil.
Yeah, but luckily no one ended up spinning from this.
Yeah.
That's why I would have apologised quicker if I'd have realised what happened, but I just saw him slide across my screen and I thought he'd had a spin, and then I just collected him when he span. We were so far away!
It's weird how the second contact looked spot on.
Yeah, it is strange.
Yeah, you can see it, can't you? You can see the first bit of contact, but there's gaps between them. There.
I guess it's just that you went a little bit deeper into the corner and the game didn't transmit to him that you were actually staying wide instead of turning in. It's like the natural thing for the racing line there, for the netcode, would be to assume that you turn in, but you didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
So when-
As I said to him in the call, like, I knew I'd gone deeper than he had, so I purposefully didn't turn in, but then he just slid across my screen anyway.
I'm guessing Noodle battles with Bruce later? Maybe in the last stint? Possibly? No, Noodle said he had some good battles with Bruce, but I don't think they've been near each other yet.
It doesn't look too slow on the hards, unless I'm just really slow.
I think he was even slower when you consider that he had less fuel on board because he boxed earlier.
Yeah.
So he's lower fuel and still struggling.
Well, Noodle's here as well. Great driving today, Jake.
Yeah, it's getting there. Thank you. You too. Good P2. Kept it very clean.
How many previous pit lane penalties have you had before? It's got to be one of your first, right?
I think that might be the only.
Really?
Still finding new mistakes to make.
Yeah, you've got to do them all really before you learn.
I remember like the weirdest pit lane penalty that I've seen was it was actually Utin as, I mean, disregarding the bugs, but there was a round in KCSR Brazilian Endurance where it was like the track that was basically an oval with two right-handers, where I think you dropped your clutch too hard in the pit lane and the car went over the speed limiter, or that's what you thought you did, but you disengaged the pit limiter somehow.
I double tapped it, I think, yeah.
It was something like that. I still don't remember exactly what caused it, but it, like on your string just accelerated and the car did not stop accelerating to the speed limit after the pit stop.
If you can name the track, I might remember it. An oval with two left-handers.
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly an oval, but it was like a very high-speed track.
Was it in the modded cars?
No, it
was the
GT3 Brazilian Enduros. Yeah,
yeah, the Gen 1.
You were running the older GT3 cars there, and that's were the Brazilian P1s.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times where I've like double tapped my pit limiter and been angry about the game being broken when it was me all along.
I sometimes have an issue where I press the pit limiter while I'm already braking to make sure I don't then speed up over the pit limiter if I realize I'm braking too early. But sometimes I'm just like pressing the pit limiter and my mind just like goes, okay, you're under the speed limit now, and I just don't brake instead of braking. So instead of it being a tool to like help me not overspeed when I overslow, I just don't slow down enough, and I sometimes get penalties like that.
Right, yeah.
And it still happens from time to time.
I don't know why I do it, but I always try to like time my braking so that I'm like bang on when I'm decelerating and I hit the speed limit bang on the line. Why risk that for a 10-second penalty?
I stopped doing that after Barcelona in F1. Because I had such a needless penalty there, because JK had issues on the first few laps. I had a buffer of like 8 or 9 seconds and I still decided to push the pit lane because like why not, and then bang 10 seconds penalty and I barely stayed first.
Yeah, just for the sake of gaining a couple tenths or something daft.
Yeah, when you're first by like 8 or 9 seconds anyway.
Did you see me flash you there?
No, did you see me flash you earlier? Or later?
No.
It's in a few laps on that same straight.
Okay.
I was flashing the shit out of you and I'm like, he's not even noticing, is he?
No, I was not even. I was focusing on my lines.
Wait, was it here?
Just after you mentioned it on Sunday, I was like, maybe I'll flash him round behind.
Was it here? Yeah, no, didn't see that. You got to flash more than that to be noticed, mate.
I didn't want to be egregious.
I'm absolutely fine with it. I'll be a prick all day long. I don't care. So
I've broke 2,200 rating today.
Nice.
Nicely done.
What's your rank?
57.
Excellent. So
I don't understand how I even got more consistent though. Like the game just started feeling easier to not spin.
Well, that's it. I mean, you weren't here when 1.6 came out. Oh, and there's me ruining the battle that was never to be. When 1.6 came out, it changed the handling a lot, and it felt like an entirely new game. And my first few races was just spin after spin, and I couldn't finish a race without spinning. And then it's just getting more track time, and now it just feels normal. So it's just the fact that you've been racing so often. Yeah,
I mean, I still have the like I had one in this race, but it was so like they're way more minor now.
Yeah, but you'll see even the quickest out there, like Stahu and JK, people make mistakes in spin mates. You're never going to completely eliminate it without being slow like me.
I don't want to talk about my Silverstone F1 race again, ever again.
Oh my god, I'm winning.
How was I've already asked you guys how Hockenheim was.
You asked me and I told you my PC crashed.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I don't think you asked me directly, but yeah, we've had the Hockenheim was actually kind of ridiculous. I think Monza would be the same if JK was there again for me. But I don't think he's racing because he's away for that one.
Yeah, he's on holiday.
Because there's just so many straights with so little high-speed corners, and also the aero was just not being this high in those cars. It's just like basically, do you sometimes watch esports on the official F1 game?
No, I used to, but nah.
It's just basically NASCAR with DRS instead of slipstream.
Yeah.
Because there isn't enough dirty air to offset it. And the Hockenheim just kind of felt like that. Like, and we didn't have enough of a pace difference between each other to actually break out of the DRS of the guy behind. So everything was just building up to the last lap, where I went in ahead, but I saved up a ton of battery, so I was hoping that would let me stay ahead. And then on the fast right-hander going into the last section of the track, on the penultimate lap, JK got himself a drive-through for track limits, which could have also been a double warning on one of his previous offs. Because he was pretty sure he only had 4 and it was 5 allowed before you get a penalty.
Yeah.
And then, because he got it so late, he didn't... I don't know if he didn't realize or if he didn't think the game would do that, but he just started the last lap with a drive-through because he just got it a few corners back. And the game just DQ'd him.
Fuck.
For an unserved drive-through, even though it was just, 1 lap and 3 corners from the end.
That's harsh, man.
Yeah. And now, I think if I win Monza, I just guarantee myself the championship now because he's not racing there.
Ooh. Wonder who's going to punt you then.
I mean, I don't know how much JK pays for that stuff.
Tell you what, I was so happy to see these two battling when I was looking at my 10-second penalty.
I don't think I've missed Bruce passing Noodle though, have I? I think this is all Noodle catching up.
Other way around, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're right.
I don't think there's any other battles at the moment.
Yeah, it's weird because like while this was the only battle, I still felt like I was in a battle because of the penalty. Like I was just constantly trying to eke out a bit of time.
Yeah, it's like time trialing in the race. It's kind of fun actually, but it only happens after you screw up to get yourself a penalty. Or no, actually, if someone ahead of you has it, then maybe as well.
Side by side through the kinks is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I saw Badosh pull a move there earlier. That was scary.
It's gonna be even scarier on Wednesday, because these cars usually just do these kinks easily flat out, but the Ultima has to have lifts.
Yes.
You know what would make that even spicier? Bit of rain. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
I was about to say. So it rains at the start from what I've heard Jim say, that it's the same.
Classic Jim.
I mean, he didn't tell it to me directly, but he did say that the weather in practice is an approximation of what happens in the race. So it starts in the rain and then it dries out.
So he didn't tell you the wind direction and how many centimeters of rain there was?
No, I am going to check that myself probably either tomorrow or on Monday. And also like how long the rain lasts, and if it doesn't like cheekily come back, like it stops raining for 2 laps, just enough for you to box the slicks and then it rains again.
Wait, it rains again?
No, I'm just I will check so that I'm sure that something like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna
staying quiet to avoid any secrets.
I don't know the secrets. I'm gonna run some laps tonight and then work my strat out the weekend. Then I think I'm gonna do some laps with the lads on Monday.
Yeah. I think we've figured out a pretty decent universal strat, but it's hard to gauge on a practice because there was only 3 of us on track, and when there's 30 of you on track, the track's going to dry at different rate.
Yeah.
It stays dry for longer and also dries out much faster. It's kind of what caught me out at Spa in F1 as well, because I just assumed the track would stay wetter from what I tried in practice with those same settings, and then it just didn't, because there was 12 cars instead of just one on track.
So I kind of wanted to use the plus-minus day feature so that nobody would actually know, but I think there's more chance of there being no rain, and we were kind of like, a bit of rain would be lovely, so that's why we went with a fixed date. But I love the variable date thing, just so that no one knows exactly what they're going to do.
Is it your race, this one?
Is it what?
Yeah,
the one on Wednesday, is it yours?
Yeah, it's NRT combo.
What's the next race actually? Is it the Pro Cars at Killarney?
I don't know, but that's a great combo as well.
It's like actually one of the ones I'm probably not. Initially I said to myself that that's one of the combos I don't want to drive, because I don't just see myself doing a full season with all combos again. Like, it's one of the very few combos that I actually get before going to uni, and I'm just like, why is it that one? Why can't it be GT1?
I missed the M1s a lot. I did a full league in them like a couple of years back, and it was amazing. I don't think I've driven them since 1.6. I'm really looking forward to that one.
I mean, the car isn't bad, but like, don't tell Roy, I actually really dislike the old Killarney.
Yeah, it's his favourite, man.
That's my first podium.
Was it in an RPM as well?
Yeah, it was. It was the GT ones.
So Roy picked the truck. What a surprise. But to be fair, I actually really like the combo that RPM picked for this season.
I didn't have a say in it. I just agreed with whatever they said. I don't know enough about the cars and the tracks to pick one.
Yeah,
they're sketchy on the rear. The Lambos are really oversteery. The Trofeos.
Yeah. I haven't driven it yet. There's actually quite a few cars I haven't touched yet.
I don't think I drove like a full multiplayer race in them once, but I did like some time trial in single player races. And it's just, it constantly wants to keep rotating mid-corner, which actually is quite fun because it's quite controllable oversteer still, but oversteery nonetheless to a pretty high degree. Which on a track like a Road Atlanta is going to be really, really scary. Like, knowing RPM, there might actually also be rain as well if it was Roy picking the combo.
Yeah, has any of the rain been declared yet?
I think we're avoiding rain.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, the last one had rain because it was just a test. The next one, the one come in, has got rain. And there's definitely going to be more down the line with rain. And we were just like, you know what? Let's just not have rain.
Jake, do you know what weather was picked for the RPM combo last season?
No, was it bad?
It was probably the craziest race in terms of weather in that entire championship, and it was the finale as well. It was GT1s that spa with rain at first. Well, no, it was no rain. It was no rain, but a wet track.
It was just a McLaren, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a McLaren from GT1.
Oh,
but it was a wet track at the start from the preset, but there was no rain for like the first 1/3 of the race. Then it was rain again, and then it was set to a dry slot at the very end again, all within like a span of an hour.
I thought we didn't talk about this race, mate.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, the setup was nice. I still got pole and quali, but yeah, that's that's all I want to say about that one.
Well, I just still haven't figured out how to be fast in the rain. I mean, when I did, the Sunday just gone, did the F1 race with RPM.
The end of that battle.
I don't know where it was, somewhere in Rio.
It was the Buenos Aires track.
And it rained all race long, and after one lap, JK had already made up 6 seconds from me. And it's like, I don't understand how this guy is doing this. Like,
unlucky Bruce.
There is absolutely zero grip. What is going on?
He's faster than me in the rain as well. Although usually not by 6 seconds, but I haven't seen a driver that's faster than him in the rain still on AMS2.
It just makes sense.
For me, it's like...
Everyone always tells me the way to be fast in the rain is to just keep it on the track, and I'm like that's hard enough as it is.
No, the secret is, like, I haven't watched his onboard from the F1 race. I don't know if he actually streamed it, but after just watching his onboards, I think the reason he's so quick in the rain especially is because he's really, really active on like I didn't see his steering wheel, but at least by the pedal trace, he's super active on corrections mid-corner. Which, like, for example, makes sense why I'm faster than him sometimes on high aero cars with a driving style like that, because if it's a high aero platform, it doesn't like to get disturbed by constant corrections. But if you're driving in the rain, it's really helpful to have a style like that, because you're just constantly pushing to where the limit is throughout the corner. So you can build up confidence this way if you're comfortable with really pushing into corners all the time.
See,
but obviously,
it's just exhausting driving in the rain as well, though.
Well, as you pointed out earlier, Stahu, I'm really not confident at pushing on corner entry, but I fucking love wet races, and I feel like it's one of my strong points. And I don't know what it was a race like a week or two ago, and when Roy was watching the replay, I noticed that my lap times were like equal to whoever was leading when I was in like P8 or something. Oh no, it was the prologue, yeah. During the prologue,
you mentioned it, yeah.
My lap times in the wet, I was actually amazed at how competitive they were. But then as soon as it dries out, I'm like a second off the pace again.
Yeah, I think with you, it's kind of a little bit of the opposite. Why you'd be quicker than JK in the rain?
Yeah, I'd say.
On the other hand, if you're not good at constantly pushing the corner entry like JK is, it's very easy to overdrive in the rain. So if you just manage to, stay a bit calmer for the corner, you're not having to correct your car because you're not going over the limit too often.
It's a very polite way of saying that I'm nowhere near the limit, mate. Yeah, I get it.
Nah, it's not that. It's that you don't tend to overshoot the limit much once you get to it. Which it's not really a thing then of like JKs where you can really feel the limit from pushing so hard, but rather that it's just you don't risk losing the car as often.
Yeah. But put me in a tin top and soak the track, and I'm a happy boy.
Just find it like, because I did that race after we'd been out at Donington all day as well, and oh god, driving that, constant corrections, like thinking about my throttle inputs. It was absolutely shattering, and then after that thing happened with Bad Driver, I was so done. I was like, I'm tired, and I've just driven my heart out on a difficult track, and then you've just done that to me, and I was not happy.
I'll have to check these banned from the other communities as well. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, and to ask one more thing on the driving style, I think you do tend to underdrive entries on in the dry, but then it does mean that you usually just have a very clean exit, no matter the corner or conditions, which is even more important in the rain.
And saying that, although when I watch videos, I'll get tips from people about braking earlier to get a good exit. I'm still always trying to, especially today when I had Jake in my mirror and I could see him closing in in the braking zones and being quicker in than me. I'm still always trying to brake as late as possible. And it's very detrimental to my pace in doing so, and I'm always like on the edge of locking up and risking missing the corner just by trying to brake late. And I know
that's where all my pace comes from.
Actually, tonight I think something that might help you is to think about corners. Do not think of the line to the apex as like the line to be followed, at least for the dry, because it seems to be working decently well in the wet. But for the dry, don't think about hitting the apex, but rather just being on the limit all the time and then building towards actually getting a line out of that for the corner, instead of thinking going to the apex first and then going quicker and quicker on that line. Because at least try that in time trial, though. You don't approach a race like that because it might end badly. The sim is better in a way that you can actually try approaches like that, have a few crashes, and then build your driving style from that, whilst in reality it didn't really work that way.
Well, when I try to analyse and think about things in the way that you're talking, like when I'm racing, I overthink stuff. And if I concentrate on something too much, I miss it. Like if I'm like, I have to hit this braking point bang on, and if I'm thinking consciously about it, I fuck up. It's not until I'm like halfway through a race when I'm in that flow state and you're not thinking about things that I do better. If you're driving a race, usually just drive what's comfortable for you. But if you try to find a little bit more pace in practice, for example, or on quali, that's
that's where you should be trying new things, I think.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm not sure when I'll see you guys next. Jake, probably see you Sunday for RPM.
Yeah, probably. Why not?
Stahu is probably going to be Wednesday for the Cup.
Are you not doing CIA on Sunday? Because this Sunday it's Monza,
Oh,
right?
Monza, of course. Of course, it's not RPM Sunday. I'll see you both.
Yeah.
Monza then. Sorry, yes, of course. Right, nice one, lads. Good race.
Have a good weekend, both.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Have a good one, lads. Peace, peace.
Yeah. Cheers.
Well done again, mate.
And you too. Thanks.
Right, what is coming up next? Sorry about all the waffles, having a bit of a chat with the lads. What's this? One sec. Shit. Where are we at? So, Saturday, tomorrow, MVRC are doing random roulette, short races, 15-minute races, random combos tomorrow. Sunday, NRT are going to Snetterton, 300. That's the longer one, isn't it? Yeah, so the full layout in the Alpine GT4. Sunday, as I almost forgot, as the lads just mentioned, we're going to Monza in Formula 1. So I need to beat Bruce on Sunday if we're going to try and get ahead of him again in the championship. So that's Sunday. Tuesday, shakedown for the race engineers, isn't it? Yeah. And then AMSU are going to Cascavel for their F3 league. Although I've not been joining in, I am interested to see who's leading this championship. Noodle, he's 7 points ahead of Cueto. Bruce is in third. It's like Noodle's got 2 podiums and either a no-show or no points there. Jake's in P4, nice. J-Turn, P5. Cool. And then Wednesday we've got the next cup race, the first point scoring round. It's the combo that NRT picked, Ultima GTRs at the track we raced at today, Termas to Rio Hondo. 2 servers, not sure who I'm racing against yet, but we'll find out soon. So that's on Wednesday. Thursday, it's just random oh no, okay, so it does say here, it's just hard to read, Watkins Glen, round 3 of 4, week 3 of 4. Is that the Porsche Cup? Yeah. Cool. So don't think it's part of a championship, but that's on Thursday. RPM on Thursday. So I've missed the last couple. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about Thursdays. I've been streaming with my girlfriend recently, playing a bit of Grounded 2 and other video games. So I'm going to see if I can do both next week. We'll see. But this time next week we've got Moss Sports in the Gen 1 LMP2. So Stahu's leading clearly, 2 wins. 72 points. So Tex, I'm not sure if Tex can join in any further. He said something the other week that he's not going to be able to join many more leagues for a little while. Yeah. So behind Bruce again. Brilliant. Quite close though. Yeah, lots of regulars. Cool. So we've got 3 more rounds. Mossport next week. Looking forward to that. So yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier today. I'm not sure if it was on stream at the time, but I've had a couple races at Mossport and they've never gone particularly well. So when choosing circuits in the Americas, I had to make sure Mossport was in there because I need to get a good race under my belt there, and I need to get some good practice in because I've not had a good time there so far, but it's a good track. But yeah, so cheers to everyone that raced with us. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers for the tips as always on the pit wall. Well done, Stahu. And yeah, and Jake, awesome fun. By the way, bye. Cheers, mate. I hope you're good, AJ. I haven't seen you on the Cup Discord, have I? Hoping to see you soon, mate. It's just over 2 weeks, so tomorrow, I think, the registrations are open for Indianapolis Road Course, IMSEC, which is like 2 weeks. No, you won't make any. Maybe in 2 Saturdays' time, though. Yeah, Indianapolis Road Course, GTP, LMP2, GTD. Hopefully see you there. But yeah, it's a couple of weeks away. But yeah, cheers for the support. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see... Yes, awesome. Cool. I'll see you in a couple of weeks on track, hopefully, mate. But I'll see the rest of you all in the next one. Cheers. Peace, peace.